To jump away for the last race, and they're off and running, and Dibblebridge in the coloured change now with their yellow cap is just about the leader as they come to the first, with the favourite Freddie Cool, who jumped it quite slowly there. Palm Valley was pretty slow, that's the grey who's bringing up last place at the moment. Steady pace here, and Freddie Cool joined for the lead by Midnight Millie. One who made a mistake there was Midnight in Venice, who's racing in last but one. And we have actually lost one already. So as they come up past us to go on towards the fourth fence, the one that has come to grief is Arnie. Arnie is out of the race. So meanwhile, Freddie Cool is not looking very willing going over the fences, jumping it with Midnight Millie and Dibblebridge as the first three. Up with them then is Raw Condition, who's right on the heels as the leaders, and Raw Condition went straight past that fence with Rosie Howarth. She couldn't control him. So that's the second one out of the race. We've still got 9 still in the race. At the moment, Bedford Forest is in the last trio, Palm Valley is in the last trio, and so too is Midnight in Venice, who hasn't been jumping very well. Nobody's Hero and Zandino are horses who are in the middle of the bunch as they make their turn on towards the next, as they go on to it. And it's going to be Midnight Millie and Freddie Cool. Freddie Cool jumped just about in front that time. Midnight in Venice is detached, as too is Palm Valley, but the other 7 are quite well grouped. And there's Midnight Millie and Freddie Cool who continue to dispute the lead, from Dibblebridge just behind them in third place. Nobody's Hero is racing in the next position. And then comes Ballybow Best, who's racing up round the outside under Jack Teal in a good position. Bedford Forest is chasing the front rank just in behind Nobody's Hero, and then this gap is only about 7 lengths to Midnight in Venice, and finally Palm Valley, who hasn't been jumping very well. But pretty cool, William Easterby in front, Dibblebridge, a recruit from the Bill Kirby yard. Big strong horse that one, disputing second place with Midnight Millie. And then comes Nobody's Hero. Zandino has moved into this bunch as well, in company with Bedford Forest. The leader's very tightly grouped, and Ballybow Best is just the last of those 7. So as they turn towards the next, Freddie Cool, who hasn't been having a cut at 1 or 2 of the fences, is just about in the lead here, but Dibblebridge and Zandino are jumping more or less level. Nobody's Hero made a mistake at that one and loses a place, overtaken by Bedford Forest. So this will be the last on the final circuit, and it was another mistake there from Nobody's Hero. Palm Valley and Midnight in Venice are now tailed off, and Nobody's Hero is swinging wide on the bend. So Midnight Millie, Freddie Cool, Zandino, they're the first 3. Bedford Forest, Ballybow Best, and Dibblebridge. There's only about a length between their half dozen of them. They take the next one. Nobody's Hero is right on their heels, but jumped quite slowly there. Midnight Millie was a bit slow as well. Palm Valley has been pulled up. Midnight in Venice has been pulled up. So very much depleted field. We've just got half a dozen going because Nobody's Hero has been pulled up. Zandino, losing ground, made a mistake. And I don't think that Midnight Millie is going to be going much further because she's weak and quickly and she's pulling up. So there are now just 5 left in the race, but those are very closely bunched up together. Freddie Cool, Dibblebridge, Ballybow Best, Bedford Forest and Zandino. They're the 5 who are left in the race, and we've got 4 fences to jump. There's still a long way to go. So as they head down towards the next, and it's Bedford Forest who's come through under Will Milburn and has taken up the running, just a bit erratically there. The others are still right on the case. Zandino and Ballybow Best, Pretty Cool and Dibble Bridge. And they've bypassed that fence, presumably it was damaged on the previous circuit. So they've now just got the two to take, still only about 5 lengths covering the field, as Bedford Forest took it up at the previous obstacle, goes on down the far side and has increased the advantage to a couple of lengths from Zandino, who's rallied to go up into second place. Ballybow Best is back in third, and then comes Dibble Bridge, and Pretty Cool, who hasn't looked the easiest of conveyances, running in snatches, is now moving back up into fourth again. So on the long run towards the second from home, Bedford Forest from the Andy Nichols yard, leading by half a length or so from Tracy Corrigan's Zandino. Very little between the two of them, and Zandino comes poking up on the inside under Max Johnson and is joining Bedford Forest, and they're going clear now of Ballybow Best, Pretty Cool and Dibble Bridge. So towards the second from home, and Bedford Forest is finding a bit more now. It's going on by about a length and a half here. Will looking for a double. Will Milburn got a good jump there. Zandino pecked on landing, and the other three are well behind. So they head for the last, and Bedford Forest is increasing the advantage, and he is safely over it from Zandino, and then a wide margin back to Ballybow Best and Dibble Bridge, and Pretty Cool was pulled up at the last, but Bedford Forest in the colours of Neil Reedman makes this final turn up the home straight. Is being ridden out, and he is staying on to win it with a fair amount in hand in the end. Bedford Forest. Second place then for Zandino, could be one to note for a maiden at Charm Park. Ballybow Best got going again a bit in the end for third, and